I used to think I just needed a better entry, a sharper indicator, a cleaner breakout, a faster platform. But the real reason everything was going wrong is because the whole setup was working against me. Too many lines, wrong time frames, and no structure. I was reacting, not reading, clicking, not thinking. If that sounds even like you're trading right now, then this is the video I wish someone gave me on day one. Let me show you exactly how I build my charts, what I use, why it works, and how you can trade with clarity instead of chaos. Let's start with the basic platforms. My charting, I use NinjaTrader Pro. This is where all of my visual analysis happens. Over the years, I have developed what I call visual muscles. I can look at the chart in the dash and immediately know whether price is strong, weakening, compressing, or likely to break. It's fast, precise, and customizable. When you look at charts long enough on the same layout, you stop searching. You just see that's what DAS gives me. For execution, I use NinjaTrader. It gives me access to the DOM, fast order execution, and futures specific features that DAS doesn't. When speed matters, and it always does in futures, NinjaTrader delivers. Now, if you're just getting started, TradingView is an excellent option. It's a cloud-based, easy to set up, and can replicate most of what I will show you today. But as you grow, separating charting from execution can give you better discipline and performance. We are also working on a pre-built layout for NinjaTrader that mirrors my DAS setup, which we'll be sharing soon. Here is something that sets me apart from many future traders. I only trade New York session from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when the real volume enters the market, and that's when my edge show up. While the futures market reset at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for daily maintenance, I ignored that. I aligned with all my levels, prior day close, pre-market high and lows, yesterday's range based on the calendar day, not the CME reset. So when midnight hits, that's when I define the close of the previous day and the start of the next. It keeps my chart structure aligned with the equity market and makes the levels cleaner, especially for ES and NQ, which often follow the SPY and triple Q. On my 2-minute chart, I disable pre-market data completely. That way the chart starts clean at 9:30 a.m. and ends at 4 p.m. Give me a pure view of cash session with no overnight noise. This is especially helpful when analyzing gaps or reacting to the open. No single time frame gives the whole picture. That's why I used a layered approach, both before the market opens and during live trading session. In the pre-market, I start with weekly chart to identify a broad trend, compression, or breakout potential. Daily chart to mark swing highs, lows, and directional bias. 30-minute charts to define the structure for the upcoming session. Once the market opens, I'll switch to 2-minute chart for clean structure and opening reaction. 1-minute chart for entry timing. 5-minute chart for trend strength and confirmation. This multi-time frame view allows me to stay flexible. Let's walk through my chart setup, specifically my 30-minute chart, which anchors most of my planning. I use the following indicators and levels. 5 EMA is a slope, which green shows the short-term momentum on the upside and red bearish flow. 9 EMA, same thing. The green and red with the slope. Green momentum on the bullish side, red bearish. 21 EMA is the white line in the sand. I don't short if they're above, or I don't go long if they're deeply under it. 50 SMA is yellow. This is a warning level. If price is approaching it from below, I pause. If you're holding above, I stay with the trend. 200 SMA is a red line, is a long-term structure and the macro support or resistance. VWAP is a blue line, tells me if you're trading above or below value during the day. Prior day high and lows, day before high and lows, red and green lines just define my support and resistance zone. Pre-market high and low shown only on the 1-minute and 5-minute charts with the full session data. Color aren't cosmetic, they are functional. Red signal resistance or caution, green signal support. Yellow mean pause and evaluate. White is structure, blue is balance. Before the market opens, I follow the same routine. Review weekly and daily charts for directional clues. Mark prior day's close, high and low on the 30-minute chart. Reset my 2-minute chart without pre-market data. Note any overnight gaps or key levels to watch. During the session, I use the 2-minute chart to observe the open, 1-minute chart for entries, 5-minute charts to manage the trade and hold structure. If momentum is clean, EMAs are stacked, and VWAP is confirming the move, I size into the trade. If we are in the chop, I reduce the size and stay out. My rule comes from structure, not from emotions. This chart setup is the foundation of how I trade every single day. If you want to use this exact layout, download the PDF version in the link below, and we'll also be sharing a NinjaTrader template that mirrors this structure soon. If you're serious about mastering futures, subscribe to a full video series and join us inside the Smart Traders Capital. Because real trading isn't about chasing moves, it's about following structure, managing risk, and staying consistent. Let's keep going.